Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man, let's talk about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. Does Errol Spence need a knockout victory over Keith Thurman, or will just winning the decision be enough? Here's some people said he need to knock out Keith Thurman, and he should want to knock out Keith Thurman. Obviously, he said that never said that he wanted to knock out Mikey, but after the fight, he said he tried. He just couldn't knock out Mikey. And, you know, he had showed Mikey Garcia some respect for his punching power. And rightfully so. Mikey Garcia can punch. You know, that's what some people fail to realize, that Mikey Garcia legitimately can punch. Like, he might punch harder in a single shot than Keith Thurman. He's right there at the top of the division when he's an active welterweight. So, for sure. But I think he do. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't fought too many fleet of foot movers. I mean, Lamont Peterson was older. I wouldn't even say Lamont Peterson is a great fleet of foot mover. I just think he had a great boxing performance versus Danny Garcia, because Garcia is not an athlete. You know what I'm saying? So when you start thinking about the guys that he's fought who's fleet of foot, it's going to be interesting. But the thing about Keith Thurman is he flees to avoid punishment. There's not any education that comes with his movement, in my opinion. And I don't, you know, for all the IQ that people give him credit for, I think his IQ, it ends on the outside of the ring. I don't think in the ring he's a very smart fighter that people give him credit for. I really don't. It took him a half a fight to figure out to throw a jab and a straight right hand versus Pacquiao, and everybody know versus Southpaw, a straight right hand is the money shot. It took him a whole fight to, you know, remember that great Robitussin that your mama used to force you to take not to get sick, and it was nasty as hell. Man, you know, they was forcing that Robitussin down Keith Thurman's throat because he refused to throw the straight right hand versus Southpaw. So I don't really think, you know, people give him this IQ outside the ring. He sounds pretty smart. Inside the ring, I don't really see it. When he moves, it's the move away from getting punished. It's the flee punishment. And this is my opinion. He ain't in there doing nothing like setting no shit up and nothing like. He really ain't doing that. He really ain't setting nothing up at a high level and doing this and that. Like, bro, he don't even realize that he got to stop loading up on his shots. And in year whatever he been boxing, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, and that's where this is why Errol Spence should knock him out. And this ain't even on top of some of the intangible reasons or reasons going into the fight that really has nothing to do with going into the ring that I'm a hit on. We just breaking it down. He used a jab, Keith Thurman don't. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous for Keith Thurman trying to loop his looping shots around Errol Spence, but the thing about it, if Errol Spence just throw his jab, he gonna break them looping shots up. If he just throw his punches early on and just let them flow and don't load up on them and just throw them, not for punishment, not for punishment, just for accuracy, then he gonna have a lot of success and bring his hands back home. And I think when he throw his jab, he gotta step in. Don't throw your jab and don't bring your hands back home. He bring his hands back home pretty good. Throw your jab, step in, and if you step in with a straight left, or you step in with a jab upstairs, jab to the body, or you stepping in with some body work after that, that's how you do it. Because your straight shot's gonna beat Keith Thurman looping shots. As long as you don't load up on your shots. They gonna beat them every time. Bruh. Let's do it my way. They gonna beat them every time. And that's what he gonna have to do. Now, if he throw lazy, or he sit at the end of his shots and let Keith Thurman throw the 1 and 2 hard shots, he still might be okay. Because Keith Thurman, they gonna throw 1, 2 hard shots, step over, and split the guard with another hard shot. Or he not gonna just, take something off the shots and land a few shots and shoot shot in the high guard and punch around the guard. No, he gonna throw 1 or 2 hard shots and turn and get out the way. He ain't gonna turn 1, 2 hard shots, turn over, get an angle, split Thurman and split Errol guard, work up and down, and start just touching. No, he gonna throw 1 or 2 hard shots, get out of there, and reset. It's not 1 or 2 hard shots, I'ma turn them, get 3, 4, 5 in, I'ma turn them for 3, reset, wait till he turn, get off again. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about no jab, you ain't really gotta worry about no right hand. And when I ain't gotta worry about a straight right hand from a southpaw, a straight left hand, straight right hand, and I'm a southpaw, that's half the battle run. Yeah, you gotta worry about the left hook that, Keith Thurman gonna throw, but one thing you gotta keep in mind is Keith Thurman telegraph and load up on his left hook, on all his own hooks. So that's why I say when he in that high guard, he just need to throw his shots early on. That's what I would do. Just throw my shots, step in inside them, do them looping, loading shots, throw them, go to the body, and just touch him. Eventually he gonna slow down. Let him slow down, cut the ring off on him, and then close the show. But reasons he should want to close the show is because this dude, in his mind, this dude deprived him of a fight. Although it was Al Heyman, but Shaquille O'Neal used to make up stories to motivate him to go against other big guys in the NBA. Like he lied and said David Robinson dissed him for an autograph when he was a kid or something, or a teenager or something like that. And it didn't happen. He just said it for him to motivate. Michael Jordan was like that. Even though he know it wasn't Al Heyman plan to make this fight until now. Hold it against Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman could have went there and pressed for the fight. Just like Errol Spence could have pressed for the Terrence Crawford fight, but he didn't ever want to fight Terrence Crawford. And I told y'all, his people confirmed that. He never wanted to fight him. He always wanted to fight Keith. And that's what Al Heyman put in his head. This is why you ain't getting the response about spinning the block and the block is hot and all that type of stuff. He know, they already told him, you can't fuck with that, man. And so be it. Okay? But yeah, you should want to punish and hurt him for, holding up the division and taunting you and, oh, EJ, that happened, that man didn't go down, man down, all that type of stuff. You should want to punish somebody who been bull jiving you and all that type of stuff. You should want to do that. You should want to do that. You should want to punish him. So, of course, all the stuff, all the building up, all the animosity, they probably really like each other. I told y'all, Sean Porter told that story about they was in the Ukraine, they was somewhere. And I think he said he knocked at Danny Garcia door to say what's up. And that him and Errol was in there chopping it up, playing spades, tunk, whatever they was playing, dominoes. And he was explaining like how they really are friends and they just build it up in the media. It's WWE. That's what it is. They are, man, ain't no real animosity. This nigga who just grew up just like Keith Thurman. He was groomed just like Keith Thurman. They groomed him just to be Keith Thurman. And that's the facts. But yeah, he need a knockout. 54, 47, no matter where it's at, he need to knock this man out. Not to show the Ugas fight wasn't a knockout, wasn't a fluke or nothing like that. He need to knock him out. To send a message to the 154-pound division. To send a message to the fans, his fan base, that no disrespect will be tolerated. I'm still a bad mother effer. I still got it. I still can knock these cats out. And if you on your way to fight, Canelo Alvarez, show fans as I gain more weight, I can get the knockout. Show him. As I gain more weight, I can get the knockout. Yeah, I'm healthier now at this weight. I'm stronger. I'm faster. And then laying around, when you start laying around, so you start stopping him, he start slowing down, falling to the ropes, then you close the show. But he definitely needs a knockout. Be 2 in a row. And you can say whatever you want to say about the Ugas fight. Hey, it was called a knockout. It was called a knockout. So knockout is a knockout. TKO, knockout, whatever it may be. But yeah, he needs a knockout. And he should. Of all the bull crap that Keith Thurman took him through, he should want one. And he should go out there and get one. So, and going forward, it come with a risk going for the knockout. Getting knocked out is part of the risk. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole 9. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. There's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.